Winter weather isn't just hard on people, it can also be hard on pets, and a couple of walks a day are necessary for a dog, of course. Pet expert Charlotte Reed joins us now with Roan with some easy and inexpensive ways to protect pets from the element. Let's start with walking them because their paws, I mean, it's got to be cold for their paws, and doesn't that salt irritate them?
Well, rock salt does do a lot of irritation, so you want to use something like the Morton Safety Pet, which is made from an organic compound, which is great. It's salt-free, chloride-free, and it's approved by veterinarians. And you want to stock up before the snow falls and the ice forms.
But what if they walk onto salt? Maybe your neighbors aren't thinking about pets. What should you do for their paws?
Wash their paws off with some warm water and put a little Vaseline or a little moisturizer.
Okay.
So that keep them in good shape.
Now, sometimes dogs are scared of the weather, right? Is there anything you could do to remedy that?
Exactly. This is one of my favorite new products. It's the Thunder Shirt. It's about $36, and what's great about it, it's like a swaddling effect. So it really swaddles the pet, puts pressure points on it. So if there's a thunderstorm, you can even use it if there's a lot of holiday hubbub. When we flew down here, I had the Thunder Shirt on Roan, so she'd have a little less anxiety in the airport.
But some dogs don't like to get dressed up, and some people think it's mean. Don't you think, Mike, it's mean to dress up dogs? Sometimes you don't like it.
The costumes, I can see a reason not to have the costumes, but if something actually is made to keep them warm, I mean, there's a function there,
Do they fight it, though, sometimes?
You know, it really depends on what your dog is used to. I mean, Roan's wearing a really beautiful sweater right now. She likes to get dressed up, and people also give her the attention. So it's kind of like the more, you know, like you're wearing the beautiful dress today, so you're going to say thank you.
Is there a certain fabric that's better than another? I mean, we like to wear wool to keep us warm. You know,
wool's really great, especially if you have a short-haired dog like a Dachshund or a Great Dane or a Boxer, or an older dog or a dog that's low to the ground like a Dachshund. So you really want to keep them warm. A lot of people also put the boots on the dog.
Yeah, I was going to say, these aren't for like mom and baby mittens,
no, this
right?
is like for the Great Dane size, and then we have the small, medium, and large. And also, another thing, it's really, really drafty in a lot of houses, so everyone wants to do a nice dog bed, but this is like a pet warmer. And
I like this.
I actually have a heating pad on my feet in the studio because I'm so cold. She said it was so cold. I have a heating pad, seriously, on my chair.
This is like $19.99, and it like literally sets itself off, and it regulates to the dog's body temperature, and you could stuff it in the lining of the bed. So before your pet gets in at night, warm him up.
I like that. Dogs are so spoiled these days.
They are, aren't they?
All right, let's talk about a doggy door. Are these like extra insulated for people that live in the north?
Well, I really like this door. It's about $69.99, and it's by PetSafe, and it's extreme weather door. So you have 3 panels, so you have the convenience of your dog being able to go outside by himself, but you also have the added protection inside from the elements. So the 3 doors kind of keep the warm air in your house.
And they make those in different sizes.
They make them in different sizes.
But your Great Dane, you might just need to open the door.
You need the bigger size. So this is kind of like, you've got the little toy dog right there on the cover.
And you should keep their hair long during the winter. Does it really matter?
It really does. You don't want to butcher your dog, give him the short puppy cut right before the weather gets cold. You want to keep it a little long, but you want to keep your dog nice and clean, and that's really important. So he gets this, you know, the salt out of the coat, you know, the dirt out of the coat. A lot of people don't, but once a month is good to give your dog a bath. You want to keep the paws in good condition. Just wipe them off with a pet wipe.
All right. Charlotte Reed, you're going to come back next hour. We have more questions for you and more stuff. We appreciate it.
Good to see you, Charlotte. We'll be
gearing up for Christmas travel rush, but leaving town doesn't mean you have to leave your little pet at home. Look at the little guy here. Charlotte Reed is a nationally known pet expert and joins me with some pet tips along with Rowan here. So Charlotte, let's first talk about traveling. Feeding is always important for the dog when they're on the road. Trust me, it's important for humans and puppies too.
Especially with the travel delays, you need to have something portable that you can take with you. So I brought some pop-up bowls for you.
Here, I'll pop these out here. I've seen people actually use these on the plane. We were stuck on the runway and a woman asked the stewardess for some water and just use one of these pop-up bowls.
Perfect. So the dog can drink. That one's great because it also attaches to a leash.
Oh, that's very nice.
So if you have a medium-sized dog. But you know, yesterday we had a little incident on American Airlines where a dog actually bit a stewardess. So people are being very, very careful these days about having dogs out.
All right, so let's talk about this thing. This is all about my stuff and has a little picture of your pooch there, and you just stick the belongings in?
Perfect, great gear. You can put leashes and collars and everything in there, so that's absolutely wonderful. So, you know, it's your pet stuff. It's like right here. Put a little picture of your dog so we can own it.
You can use kid stuff in this.
Kid stuff, put it on the back of the door. It's great for holidays when people are coming into your house, in and out. You know, they know where the leashes are, things like that.
Well, speaking of the holidays, we get so stressed out during this time of year, but that can have an impact on your pets too, because they can get hyper as well. Just like
not this dog. By the way, the dog is alive. This is not a dog. Like, I don't know what to do to make it. Everyone's like, is that dog real?
But how do you keep your pets calm when there's so much commotion? Maybe you got parties or you're setting up your Christmas tree, stuff like that.
Well, you know, with the holiday hubbub, there are two things you can do. One, you always want to have a safe haven, a place that the pet can go where no one else is going to be around. But I also like this. This is by Farnham, and this is the Comfort Zone. This is about $35. It comes in plug-in, so it's a pheromone product. So you can plug it in a few days before the guests come. It gets really calm.
It's kind of like what a glass of wine does for me.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, let's talk about this thing. What do you roll your dog?
Now, I love this. This is like the dog roll-up bed. It's by Royal Animal. It's about $29, and it's nice because it's just wonderful. You could put it for a few days before you travel. You could put it in your dirty laundry so it smells like you. You could put it on the couch. You could throw it on the floor. It's a travel roll-up bed.
Oh, now can you walk around with him in it, or it's just a bed for him?
No, it's just a bed to relax, or you know, and you can put it on the back seat. And this is my last thing. Now, this is like kind of the kitty condo. These are both by Sturdy. You've got a little carrier there. For example, if you have to take your cat or dog to the vet, your small dog to the vet. But this is wonderful because, for example, a lot of people do travel with cats. You can have one kitty up there, one kitty down here. And the best part is you don't even have to stop. You can have your litter box right in there.
Mike, this is how I'm going to travel with you from now on when we go out.
Nice.
I'm going to bring one of these for
That's travel now, so
exactly.
Not bad. Charlotte Reed, we appreciate you being here. Great travel tips. Happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays to you.
CharlotteReed.com for more information. We're going to be right back with our digital media center. And Jeff, Mike, seriously, this thing is like delicious.
You better watch out, Charlotte. That might be going home with stuff. So.
Oh.